And now at the start of September, 4 months after the curfew ended in Colombo and island-wide, I go around cycling and I see the same crowd cycling. The people who were cycling before, people normally commuting to work, the blue-collar workers, office workers, not the company executives. I don't see those people riding bicycles yet, though many would be facing a grave financial crisis due to coronavirus. So let's try and find out what the reasons for this are, why people are not taking to cycling despite dramatically and drastically changed circumstances in Sri Lanka. And I would like to show you some videos I've been doing. I've been cycling since my school days. It's not on and off. I was a regular cyclist. I commuted to work every day for over 20 years, and I lessened gradually about a few years ago because of the heat. The heat was getting to me. I used to come home for lunch. Office is not far. I'm in Colombo, and go back, but the heat eventually got to me. So I gave up cycling at noon time and began cycling either early in the morning or in the evening. But now with coronavirus, I'm doing more cycling, and I think we have to cope with the heat. Of course, not going into extremes. You can see my venturing out in hotter conditions. Today is a cool day. It's almost like in the hilly areas with a slight drizzle, temperatures down because it's raining hard, I believe, in the northeast areas. But in Colombo, we are having a cooler temperature, but normally it's very hot. Around this time, cycling would be difficult, but I am getting back to it now because I think we have to adapt to circumstances. We have to be resilient. We have to, if we are not resilient, we can't face the future. So, okay, let's look at these videos. They're taken at random from various parts of the city, and at the same time, you will be able to get an idea what life in Colombo is like as we come out of the epidemic. Okay, I'm in Malvata Street, Peta. It's Monday, and after the 2-day curfew for the Poson festival, religious festival, the street is back to life again, and I'm cycle commuting. I came on my bicycle there. I don't see many bicycles because for me, after coronavirus, we are still with it. The bicycle is the ideal transport, and the heat is down today. It's humid, but normally it should be over 30 Celsius with the sun. Today there is a monsoon, it's a rainy day, and for me this is ideal weather for cycling. Actually, I brought my rain jacket, the Gore-Tex, expecting rain. It hasn't started raining yet. Which I don't mind a little bit of rain. But yes, I don't see a single bicycle except mine. So people have not really adapted to the new situation. Fuel prices are still high in Sri Lanka, though internationally they are down to an all-time low. Everybody is moving in their motor vehicles, bikes, three-wheelers, cars and vans. This is my phone, which is not working. It's a Samsung Galaxy S5, malfunctioning. Possible to replace it now under the coronavirus crisis. So trying to get it repaired over there. And in the meantime, I have back to my faithful old Nokia. It's over more than 10 years I've been using this. So time to head home before it gets really sunny and hot. And on this side you see the Regal Cinema. Also a classic monument to the Sri Lankan film industry and film distribution, owned by Ceylon Theatres. It also remains closed since March 27th, the day the curfew was declared due to the coronavirus pandemic. And I believe this film has just been released a day or two before. It's a single film which claims to be the first road thriller movie in Sri Lanka. And past these very old buildings, you see the Hilton Hotel, one of the older 5-star hotels in Colombo. and busy late afternoon traffic. Now I am at an iconic and landmark location in Colombo, in the fort area. Now we see the Lake House building. This is the oldest existing newspaper establishment in Sri Lanka, now state-owned and publishing newspapers in 3 languages, Sinhala, Tamil and English. It's partially closed. You can see the main doors are closed over there because of the coronavirus epidemic. Okay, I'm back in Colombo 10. I was in Peta a little while ago, and this is inside the familiar haunt, the bicycle shop, the cycle dealers at Colombo 10. And where's my faithful manager, old friend, is inside the workshop there, Saman. Okay, that's my bicycle, and I just had a tail light fitted. That's an expense I can't forego. That should keep me safe at nights. And stuck on the luggage rack, I was carrying feed for the pigeons at the junction. Okay, still there. And it's interesting, these old standard bicycles are still for sale. These are made in India. Along with all these fancy mountain bikes, racing bikes and other commuting bikes. Asavanda අපි අවුරුදු 20ක් විතර දන්නවනේ ඊට වැඩි නේ. Yes. So we are friends since about 25 years now.